Today, I'm opening my first FTO, and then I'm going to try and solve it completely by myself, with no help. This is the Shangshao FTO, a budget FTO from SpeedCube Shop. And if you want the cheapest price, you can use code Li if you want to pick one up. And considering I've never even touched an FTO before, this might be a terrible idea.
Oh, I've been at this for so long. What are we doing? I just don't understand. What am I doing?
Alright, let's figure this thing out.
Now the moment that I'm dreading. Let's see if I can do like a couple of sexy moves or no. R, U, R prime, U prime. What does that do before I mix it up? I have no idea. That's just great. That is going to be very fun to figure out. Well, let's just mix it up. I feel like this is not going to be very fun to figure out. All right, it's mixed up now. And I think the first thing I should do is just do some turning and just see like what that does. So let's just mess around with it and see where we get. I actually have no idea what I'm doing, but what I'm trying to do first is solve the centers and then go from there. And it does not really seem to be working because I think I need to split it up into the 3 different types of pieces that are on the FTO. So there is obviously an edge piece, and then there's like these 3 which are centers, and then there are the corners. So I don't think solving like, because on like a 3x3, you don't really solve different types of pieces at the same time, because these are not the same type of piece, only these 3 are. So I think you need to solve piece by piece, and I feel like maybe just these 3 at first, or not the edges, the centers. Okay, I've noticed something. I think this is something that's important, and it's that if you try and solve the centers first, you don't actually know which side to solve on because you don't know the color scheme. And I think on the FTO, the way that you know the color scheme is by the corners. So I think I'm supposed to be solving the corners first. So solve this, and then that means that another gray piece should be here. So whatever gray pieces there are, like this one, could be attached here. Oh, I've been at this for so long. Okay, so we have these have been solved. Like, that's not new. And then I just need to solve the rest of them, but it's just so confusing. So this is orange, so that's good. Okay, that's good. Wait a second. Wait, I did it. Yes. Okay, so that is all the corners then. I don't know if that's even a step in the right direction, but it seems to be, because it was not that hard to solve that. So I think the next step is to connect like these centers here. So it's white here, and then I'm gonna try and put this white one somewhere here. So I'm assuming, well, that would just be here, right? Oh wait, it's not I tried to turn it like this. You can't do that. No, that will mess up the corners, so we don't want to do that. What are we doing? I just don't understand. No, that's gonna ruin everything. I think we need to make some algorithms. Okay, in order to actually get these solved, I had to mess up some other stuff. But I mean, I solved like these together, like kind of like a pyramid almost. I'm assuming, right, like I would just do this next. So then just try and get these centers solved, right? I'm back to a point where all the corners are solved, and I want to try something because I'm not getting anywhere with the centers. I just want to see if maybe doing a sexy move algorithm will change, like it's gonna fix the corners eventually, but I want to see if the centers would change at all. So I just need to kind of track, I guess. I'll go back in the video and I'll see if it changed anything. So I'm just gonna keep repeating a sexy move until it resolves. So I look back at the footage and it doesn't look like anything changed. So I just need to come up with another algorithm that I can keep all of the corners the same, but change around the centers, because that's my main problem right now. Okay, I think this is big. I made progress. I solved these centers alongside the corners, and I think I kind of know how to manipulate without touching the corners. So I'm going to attempt to move this blue center in somewhere here without messing up anything else. And I think I might know how to do it now. So if you just turn like this, that like messes up the corners, right? But as long as you move it back, you're good. What does not affect the centers or the corners is these turns like this. They're gonna affect this white one, but the way I'm thinking about it is as kind of like a 5x5, where, or like any big cube, when you're solving centers, like you can't just move this thing up and then come back down because you know what I mean? So what I'm planning to do is kind of set it up in a way where I can move them up and then kick that one out and then come back down and it'll be there. It might not make sense right now, but I think I have a way. So right here, the problem is we want to move this here, right? But that kicked out that center. So if we do this first, then move the white up, then move it back over, right? And then come back down. Wait, what did I just do? I also, I'm pretty sure I figured out a way to kind of manipulate the corners because I just messed up all the corners, right? So I think, so this one, right? This piece should be here, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want to solve that corner, I think if you just keep doing this or something, it should, yeah, it cycled them in a way. I think that's how you solve the corners, I'm pretty sure. This is already making me tweak out. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, like that's solved. Yeah, okay, cool. We got all the centers on white solved and all the corners are done. I just don't know where to go from here. It's so confusing. What am I doing? Like, let's just do this then. At this point, let's just keep, maybe something will happen. Okay, so we got all the things solved. So I want to try a couple of algorithms, maybe some 3x3 ones. The first one I'm thinking about is like that one in beginner 3x3 where you do something like this. Okay, so that just moved around the corners. We don't want that. We already know how to do that. So let's just fix that. It's not fixing. What do I, okay, there we go. Then I'm gonna try a soon, maybe something like this. I just need to find something that works, really. It just, okay, that didn't break anything, but let's keep track of the centers. So we have blue here and 2 reds. So blue there and 2 reds. It didn't, I don't think I'm doing anything. What if I do it the other way? Okay, that didn't break anything. Do that. So it was, wait, we moved the blue here. Let's try that one more time. And now the blue's here. Okay, wait, that might be good. I just can't tell if it's affecting any of these, so let's see. Okay, so let's just try that algorithm again. We have a green here and 2 whites. So it was like this. Shoot. It didn't change this, but it did change this. So, okay, at least we know it. Let's just try and solve stuff with that and see how that goes. So we're gonna move this like down here so we can move it because like we can't move it up. So if we want to move it over here, or I guess here is fine too. So let's just do that. Okay, that didn't break anything. And then it's here now, so we can move it up here. And then I guess we could just move the white side over temporarily, then move that other white center, and then that solves that. Okay, good. And then we just got this one. Try that algorithm again. Perfect, okay. And then we'll just move it up and move this back. And did we break? We didn't break anything from yellow. And we solved 2. This is good. Okay, so we just have 1 more. Now this is the real moment of truth, so I don't know. So it should not break the stuff down here if I do it, right? Like it shouldn't break it. Yes, okay, this is huge, this is huge. Now we're gonna have to kind of do that 5x5 thing that I was talking about. So kick that out, right? And then do the algorithm. And then come back. Oh, what is, don't tell me it doesn't work, right? We wanna move this over here. So, oh, okay, it does work. I don't know what was happening there. I'm not sure what I was doing wrong. This is like the furthest I've got, but now we need to solve, if we can get this last purple in, this will be legendary. So let's just do the same thing we did for yellow, kick that one out. Then I'm hesitating to do the left version because I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm just gonna do the right twice. That did what we wanted. And then right. Yes, okay. Perfect, perfect. That's exactly what we want. So we just solved the purple, yellow, and white. Okay, we're making actually progress. So let's do now the blue, I suppose. So there's both, okay, they're perfectly in the best spots possible. So I guess we could just kick this one out, do righty, the algorithm that there's no way it's this easy though, like there's no way. Wait, I have to fix that. And okay, I think that's what I was doing wrong. I wasn't fixing it at the end. Right, we got this one last one. Let's try the lefty version. Okay, great. I thought that messed up white. This is going swimmingly. Now, let's just do the gray. And then come back down. Perfect. It's not affecting any, like it seems that we hit the jackpot, guys. I'm just very worried about how we're gonna do the edges. Okay, so now we got this gray one and we're gonna do that algorithm to move the thing over and then come back down and great. Okay, wait, is that it? No, we still, okay, these are the last 2. So now it's just, I have to do the orange. So move that up, boom. Wait, I keep doing that mistake where I don't fix. Okay, good, just like that. And then this one needs to like come over here. So let's just do the algorithm and then come back over here and do this. And then we need to move it over here. So we need to do the lefty version, right? Oh my God, it's beautiful. The whole gray thing is done too. Okay, this is good, this is good. So now we need to figure out how to do the edges, right? The algorithm doesn't really do anything to the other centers, right? So it just cycles these around. So if we do, it should not change. It didn't change anything. So we just need to see how that affects the edges and then we can use that. Let's just do it, I guess, once and just see how the edges. Okay, it moved that purple one that was there over here. I think it just does a U-perm actually. So I think we can actually solve it now. So it's just a U-perm, basically. It just cycles the pieces around. So this, right? We can just solve that like this. Okay, gray is fully solved. So, okay, we can actually solve it now. I think we got it. I think we got it, guys. We want to move this one over here to just do the algorithm. Okay, there's no way I figured it out that quickly. Okay, wait, and then we want to move this over here. Okay, so now we want to, let's say we want to move this to the orange, right? So let's just do the algorithm. And we want to fix this, so we don't want to ruin that one. So once we solve this, right, we move it over here. I want to fix this. So let's do the lefty. Okay, and that solved that one. Perfect. So if we want to solve that one, but the problem is if we do that, then that's going to ruin this one. Okay, wait, what we could do is move this one up here temporarily, right? And then move the other edges in a way where when we move it back, it's kind of just like 3 by 3 basically, right? Or wait, okay, yeah, good. Okay, I've thought about it some more, and since that leaves you with a U-perm, the algorithm, we need to solve, right? We already have the first layer. We just need to solve the second layer and then just hope that it gives us a U-perm on top. If it doesn't, I'm assuming we're just gonna be messing around with the layers until it gives us a U-perm. So this is the first layer. Now we wanna solve this one over here, and that's gonna move this one over here. So actually it'll just solve both of them. So if we just do the lefty from here, the next edge that's on the top is this one. So let's just move it over with the righty alg then, and then do another righty alg. Okay, just like that, and then boom. Okay, that's the other edge done. We have 3 more, and then the top layer. We need to move this one. Matter of fact, yeah, we just solved that one, so that's good. So now we have 2 left. We're so close, guys. We're so close. I've been at this for so long. Let's move this one over here first. Okay, okay, wait. I know what to do. So before we move it over, right? We want to move this one over here and then move them in together. So to do that, righty alg here first, then move this one back on top, then lefty alg the thing, right? Perfect. So we just have this last one now. We are just gonna do the same thing. So we wanna move this one over here first. So lefty alg. We're actually, oh my God. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. Right. Oh my God. And it's just a U-perm. It's just a U-perm. Lefty alg. Oh. We did it. We did it. We cooked, guys. We got it. I solved the FTO. Let's go. I'm never doing that again. Even though I know how to do it. It's just that took so long to figure out. But honestly, it was not that complicated. I expected it to be more complicated. Remember, you can use code Lily at SpeakCube Shop for the Shengshao FTO. If you enjoyed this video and watching me suffer, please like and sub, and also bye.